In this video, I'm going to tell you my ups and downs with day game. Month eight, just an update. I've started 8 months ago, and this is June 2019. I started in November 2018. Um, I'm not an introvert as such. I used to be when I was younger, when I was in my teens. I'm not now. I'm almost 40. But I've never actually, well, I never made something that is acceptable to me to actually stop on the street random girls who I find attractive. I find it really, well, really difficult. So it wasn't something I was used to do. I'm getting more used to that now. So what I'd say is the ups and downs a bit are quite a lot because always you do get more rejections than anything else. It's constant rejection all the time. But when the ups are freaking great ups. Certainly, I wouldn't say there's nothing dangerous about it. So I wouldn't say it's not for the faint-hearted, but it's not something that many I can actually feel that many men would actually have the freaking balls to actually go and do at all. But oh yes, would you want to do it? Oh yes, you must do it. Um, the ups are when actually you do get laid by freaking yeah young women. Say for example, I think yeah, it's been already published. Oh God, I was jogging and yeah, like a couple of women. One of them, her arses was quite big here in China. Freaking hell! Of course, I would actually go and stop them. I got their WeChat, didn't think much of it, and but actually one of them came out. I think it was when in April. Oh God, a big freaking, and that was me doing nothing pretty much. I mean, she dated me with the intent. Well, she did. I just sent the usual messages, and she said, "Well, yeah." And then she came out on the dinner date with the intention of going for a bit of a bang with a foreigner here in China. So yeah, that was one of the ups, and there's still some been a few ups. I mean, very interesting stories. Um, But then there's loads of downs in terms of failed dates. Still having loads of failed dates. So at the beginning, when I first arrived here for this time, I had the problem of not being able to convert all these of WeChats into dates. But now I'm able to get dates really easily. Now, all I'm trying to work out here in China is just how to convert more dates into bangs, which is something I'm finding a bit of a challenge at the moment. Get more consistent bangs out of the dates, whereas I can consistently get dates out of the WeChat contacts, which I found difficult before. Now I'm finding it a bit hard to get from the dates to the bang. I mean, consistently. So I'm just trying to work out a way to make that quite consistent. Um, So that is the downs, as I say, because it's a learning thing, and I can tell that it's kind of a complex learning thing, because you've got to go through a certain amount of obstacles before you get the consistency that you want. So it's not something that many men I can tell would actually have the the spine, the backbone in order to follow through with, because you've got to learn many things from you actually you've got to take a girl that who's a complete stranger to you, from a stranger to a fat body, and that's the main aim of the game, and hopefully she's younger and hotter than you. Is I mean, it's kind of challenging, I'd say, but it's possible. It's been done. I've done it, but I'm trying to get into the consistency now. So there's ups and downs. The ups obviously is when you succeed with very little effort. The downs is when you've got dry spells of new women, which can happen. And at the moment, the next puzzle I'm trying to solve is converting with consistency dates to sex, which I still convert, but not as consistently as I should. So, so I'm trying to find a system to do that. I mean, if you want to know about the system that I found in order to convert the WeChats to dates, it's very simple. I just went online and I used a bit of inventiveness and also went online and found the solutions. Online, there's lots of videos that are available. They teach you how to do the pre-selection, and the pre-selection is just by posting girls pictures with girls on your profile, so they know that you're not just freaking. I mean, you've got the pre-selection trigger immediately there and then, and then there's the other tip that I got online from what do you call it, Todd online is just the call them. So if you think a girl is down and you're kind of interested in getting out date with her, call. So as soon as she texts back, call. And that's why the call is very good, is because then you know whether she's down or not, and then very likely she's. I mean, as he says, yeah, you call them, and if they answer, freaking hell, there's a very 90% chance that is if they answer, 90% chances that you can get them out on a date. And then what my own thing, I just devised a video story that I send them when I meet them. So they've got a story background about myself because the interaction is very, very short, 1 or 2 minutes at most. So I need to get a bit of more background between me and them in order to convert more. And I tell you that the conversion rate from contact to dates is far, 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 far higher. But also I'm able to get so many contacts is incredible. So yes, the ups and downs are quite a bit, but I'd say you've got to. This is what I'm telling myself: just be there for the long run. And yeah, I'm seeing the benefits 100%. Do I regret doing it? Do I think it's a waste of time? Absolutely not. I'm able to approach pretty much any woman in most of the situations I'm in on a daily life, and it's becoming more and more natural now. I'm more and more cold stoned, more. There's no adrenaline rush to to the to the approach to the interaction, so which is absolutely beautiful. Um, yeah, and this is exactly another very important point, because then what I'm starting to get over time is just the fact that I approach a girl, she's a bit emotional. I couldn't care less. I'm not emotional whatsoever. A bit emotional because obviously a guy's approach, I couldn't care less. It's just the sheer amount of approaches really helps, because really I couldn't care less. I've approached so many, and I know I'm going to approach many more. So that particular interaction means absolute fuck all to me. So yeah, and then you start realizing all these things. What you thought before was a big deal is not a big deal anymore. You get to learn a lot. Oh yeah, let's just pick my nose there. So yeah, but there's ups and downs. But yeah, it's worthwhile, 100%. Watch my infield. This channel pretty much is so far is a lot of infield. So enjoy it. At the moment, most of it is in Chinese. There's more coming up when I'm going back to the UK, because I'm gonna go and practice it there. But yeah, and wherever I go now, I've just made a goal. Wherever I go, I've got to do the infield for you guys. So you're gonna get a bit of fun and hopefully some value out of these infields, which I find them very, very much fun. And but there's ups and downs, but you'll find in the long run, if you measure yourself against what you were a few months before, you'll find a huge change, because by doing it, you will almost automatically improve. And then another thing that I've actually started doing is um, I'm looking at when I'm a bit frustrated about what happens during the date or whatever, I just go and ask myself the question, what's what would I've next time, what should I do which is different, which is gonna increase the likelihood of getting the outcome I want. So say for example, one of the latest is my dates, because I'm trying to really um, get to terms with how I'm going to improve the conversion rate from date to bang. So one of them is just the four rule closes. So I have to try and close for home or a second venue at least four times. If it's a no, still four times. Um, the other one is just implying. Well, I'm trying a few other things. I wouldn't like to talk about it right now because I don't know whether they work or not. So I'm trying to find the way they're my best strategies for converting. So as I've managed to get the other problems sorted out. So as you see, the thing about this freaking day game is you've got to convert from cold to sex with no money, no drugs, nothing, complete stone sober, other than the freaking your talent and your seduction skills, which I find absolutely beautiful. So yeah, um, you've got to really. It's a complex problem. Uh, how can I? It's a complex skill that you've got to acquire. And I'm actually realizing it. It's a complex skill, as yeah, almost like learning a new language or learning physics or something from scratch. Yeah, but yeah, worthwhile. And again, to your ups and downs. Yeah, the as I said, my main downs is at the moment I'm trying to find my way to consistently turn dates into sex. That's consistently. I'm not gonna expect to be able to get 100% success rate, but yeah, a bit better than it is now. Yeah. Okay. Hopefully you found this video useful. But it was very great fun to make it for you.